What did you do?
I did everything.
Like what? Like what? You have to respond to me. This is not gonna work. Oh my God, I can't do this if he's just gonna sit there and stare at me. You have to respond. That's what people do when you ask them a question. They respond. Do you get it?
Oh, that's not true. You don't know what you're talking about.
To make this snappy, since apparently someone forgot how to talk. So let's talk about why we're here today. Why do you think it's okay to eat my food? You think it's okay? It's not okay. It's a problem, and it's something we've been dealing with for a long time, and you don't seem to understand that you just can't go around eating people's food. I've asked you so many times to stop. It's gotta stop. Stop eating my food.
There was kind of a point where things weren't the same.
Things weren't this. Of course, things weren't the same. You eat my food. Do you know what that's like violating me? That is like the deepest betrayal you could. You know how important my food is to me. And it's like I've asked you many times, and you just like, you don't listen. Like, okay, you asked me to come over. I say, yeah, come on over. Go to McDonald's, get us some fries. 2 separate orders of fries. You get to my house, my fries are gone or halfway gone. We go to Chick-fil-A and get a milkshake. Without any questions, you pick it up and drink it. Do you know? That's like, that is so disrespectful. Of course, things weren't the same. You always eat my food. No, things are never, unless you stop, things will never be the same. Make that very clear.
Just like you would always go through my phone or my computer.
What? Of course I checked your phone and your computer. Of course I did, because I didn't trust you. I still don't trust you. I'm sitting here right now and I want to check your phone and computer. You were like, because here's the thing, dude. Of course I'm checking. Of course I'm checking phone and computer, because here's the thing. You're not good at lying. You're not like a good stealer. You're not a good betrayer. You're not a good violator. Like, if you're gonna like violate me and hurt me and go behind my back and eat my food, don't document it. And if you do, hide your evidence. You're not good at hiding your evidence. Like, okay, here's the thing, because now you pissed me off, so now I'm going to address this whole freaking production crew. I'm going to look directly into the camera and let everybody know, because now you pissed me off. Don't try and sit here and act like I'm crazy, like I'm some psycho girlfriend checking phone and computer, because this is what happens to normal girlfriends, right? Other people have other problems. They have to check their boyfriend's phone to see if they're with other girls or for cheating evidence. What I had to do as a girlfriend is check phone and computer for food evidence. That is ridiculous. You know how embarrassing it is for me snooping on my boyfriend's phone for food? It's crazy. Because this is what would happen. He would be like texting me, telling me he's on the way home to bring me my takeout. And then I have to go on Snapchat and watch idiot over here with 2 shakes in his hand, drinking out of both straws, his shake and mine, which is not okay, acting like he's all cool and talented when you're telling me you're bringing me my food. But you're not, because you're in your car Snapchatting yourself, drinking it. So best believe I check phone and computer. Thank you. I am not crazy.
If you would go to that measure to find whatever, why wouldn't you just leave?
Why wouldn't I leave the relationship? I don't know, because I didn't think it would be that hard for a boyfriend to simply just not touch their girlfriend's food and or drink. So yes, I gave you like 10 shots at it to like stop. You know what's the grossest thing he did? Because now you're starting to piss me off again. Like, I want to know, because there was one occasion where you like literally would like, if you're gonna eat, or if you're gonna eat a French fry, eat the whole thing. You would like take French fries out of my like pouch, like my French fry holder, and like eat them and put them back. That is disgusting. How many times did you do that? Because that was revolting. How many times? I want to know how many times.
I wasn't counting.
You weren't count. I can't. Oh my god, I can't. That's disgusting. I'm gonna puke. I gotta go. This is disgusting. Oh my god. You can't work. Oh my god. That's disgusting. But whatever. Want to wrap this up. Let's wrap it up. I'm done. This is disgusting. I'm so done with you. This is gross. Let's finish. Okay, sorry for losing my temper. I think I've calmed down now. I mean, really, you weren't nope, not gonna go there. Not gonna go there. You weren't counting, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I've calmed down. Sorry. Let's get this over with. I'm so done with you. This is disgusting. But can we just please have like a real heart-to-heart moment, and can you please explain to me why you could not respect my wishes of not touching my food, not drinking my drink, like just bringing me my food when I asked you to, and not putting your nasty, disgusting, grimy fingers? Can you explain to me why you couldn't do that?
It had more to do with me just not being able to commit.
Okay, you couldn't commit. Okay. I don't know why you can't commit to not being a germy, disgusting freak, but that's none of my business. Okay, whatever. You couldn't commit. Alright, so one more question. This is just the request for your future relationships, if anyone ever wants to be with you again after watching this. Like, couldn't you just order, like, 3? You know, 2 for you. Like, if you must have 2 milkshakes at the same time and 2 orders of french fries, like, couldn't you just order 3, 2 for you and 1 for your significant other, and not be gross?
Why?
Why? Why? Because that's the respectful thing to do, to not touch people's food, you disgusting, grimy piece of trash. You're trash. I'm so done. You are trash. You can't count how many times you've decided to put your saliva-induced food and let me put that in my mouth. You're just disgusting, and I'm just so done with you. You're such a piece of trash. Literal trash. I'm done. Have a nice life.